WIA students, good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Kelly Williams, and I'm going to be in the 8th grade this fall. This is my second year attending WIA, and I have found that it is very important to start SAT prep early. Wait a minute, let me say this again. I have found that it is very important to start SAT prep early. In the beginning of my 6th grade year, my oldest sister, Kaylin Williams, started submitting college applications in the 12th grade. Because of the anxieties that she went through, I knew I had to finish taking the SAT by the end of the 10th grade. I became motivated to get the score I wanted as soon as I could so that I would not have to stress at all in the 12th grade. Also, as I got older, I started to understand the value of money a little more and that somebody will have to pay for college. Once I achieve my score, I can move on to get professional certifications in Excel, Access, and Bloomberg. When I saw my sisters working hard to get scholarships to college for free, I knew I wanted to do the same, but at a younger age. I also know the important thing in mastering any skill, from athletics to academics, is repetition and consistency. If I start taking practice tests at a young age, then taking the real SAT would just be routine. Getting down is much more important than being smart because the critical reading is not necessarily something you can study and get the perfect score in one try. You have to be committed and have the right mindset to keep trying. For the math, you have to be determined to learn how to work out the problems as fast as you can and memorize as many formulas as possible. To succeed in the writing section, you have to know the grammar rules and practice applying them. These will all help you work harder and faster, as time management is a huge skill to have when taking the SAT. The SAT is a timed test. Therefore, you must be able to strategically pace yourself. I took the SAT for the first time in the 6th grade and got over 700 in 2 sections. I took the test again the next year in the 7th grade and almost made 900. Because I had such a great summer academic camp, my goals for the SAT have become very ambitious. In the camp this summer, I tested out of the basic class and went straight to the intermediate class. After 2 weeks, I was elevated to the advanced class. My overall goal is to have a score of 1,200 by the time I finish the 8th grade. When I finish the 9th grade, I plan to have a score exceeding 1,400 and a score exceeding 1,500 when I complete the 10th grade. My dad always walks around the house saying hard work beats lazy talent. It took me a while to understand, but now I do. I think that's when this is being called getting down. Getting down is simply hard work. In conclusion, early SAT prep could mean the difference between my parents writing a check to the school or the school writing a check to me. I would like to say thank you to Mr. Dean, my teachers, and my family, and thank you to all for listening to my speech.